For those who don't know, we're here today because of a dating app glitch. Wei Yao was interested right away, but Erin, upon seeing a mutual connection in one of Wei Yao's pictures, passed in a moment of unnecessary panic. By a twist of technological fate, her pass did not stick, and she received a message from Wei Yao anyway. Fast forward, and they both left the first date smiling, knowing this one was different.
I wanna grow up and home with you. I wanna do all the things I thought I'd never do. I wanna find home out on the run. I wanna belong to someone, and that someone is you.
Erin, I think I'm more nervous standing here today than I was on our first date almost 4 years ago, when I barely let you finish saying hi before I jumped up to get us drinks. I cherish the memory of us chatting that August night away, lost in conversation until the string lights came on and we both realized we had to work the next day. I don't think my smile could have been bigger than it was walking back to my car that night, even if I knew that I'd be marrying you one day.
One day, after we'd been on 2 or 3 dates, I was walking with some friends and one of them jokingly said, "Nobes, is this the one?" I laughed it off, but on the inside I was panicking a little bit because even though we'd only known each other no more than a month, I thought that might actually be true.
It wasn't long before conversations about books and mountains turned into conversations about building a future together. I think I can speak for most of your friends when I say we knew quickly that this was different too.
Coincidentally, the first time I told anyone that you were a keeper was just 2 days later when you asked me on another date after having accidentally given myself heat exhaustion on that very walk. You'd had to pull over on the way home from hiking for me to throw up on the side of the highway. Looking back, I think it's probably a bigger surprise to us than it was to anyone else how quickly and completely we fell in love.
Erin, when you first introduced me to Wei, you'd known him only a few months, but I could see what drew you to him. In his quiet presence and gentle steadiness, I saw someone who listens deeply, adjusts when needed, and who supports without needing to lead. As your relationship deepened, I saw the small gestures of love pass between you. A soft touch, a shared glance, a smile that said, "I'm here, I've got you."
Life is a stage and love is a song.
When I think about spending the rest of my life with you, it's hard to put words to all the emotions that I feel. The feelings circle my head but always come back to the same 3 words: I love you. Of course, I love the obvious romantic things, like our travels around the world, our endless search for the best gluten-free baking, obviously still Epicurean, and your continued love for me despite all of my flaws, like my obsession with red velvet cake. But what I love even more is all the little things that nobody else notices. The way you rub my back when I'm having a bad day, or give my hand a little squeeze when I'm feeling anxious. The way you always tell me, have fun, be safe before a ski tour, even when you're half asleep at 5 a.m. in the morning. And how you always say I love you before you go to bed, even when we're upset at each other.
Our hearts are overflow with pride and joy and gratitude for all of you to show up to join us in the celebration of 2 people in love who have chosen to embark on this beautiful journey of marriage.
After a lifetime of feeling out of place and never knowing exactly why, I finally found the reason. I hadn't yet wandered my way to you. I've never belonged anywhere the way I belong with you. You are my safe place. You are my happy place. You are my home. I love you, Wei Yao. Why?
Your shared love of rock climbing, perhaps best reflects how you move through the world together. In marriage, sometimes one of you will lead, other times you'll belay, offering unwavering support, ready to catch each other when the holds get slippery and the walls get steep. Together you'll learn to pause when needed, adapt your grip, and celebrate not just the summit, but the journey it took to get there.
Today is the beginning of a beautiful adventure. So may you continue to grow together and always find strength in each other's love.
Every word you're speaking comes out like a prayer. I'll be there when the night.
As you know, I'm defined by many millennial personality traits, like plants, coffee, and the mountains. And so, Erin, in staying true to these traits, I promise to nourish and nurture our partnership like our succulents, caring for it and protecting it so that it can continue to bloom into the most beautiful flower year after year. Like my favorite coffees, I vow to always be dialing and adjusting my communication with you, working through unexpected problems so that we can be warmed by the comfort that it provides. And finally, I vow to treat my life with you like an endless adventure in the mountains, making sure to stop every now and then during the journey to take a breath and admire the view. I promise to be by your side through sickness and health, forever and always. 我爱你很多.
Okay.
Wow. Exhausted.
Well, got a whole lot more to do.
Since you, Wei Yao, and you, Erin, have pledged your commitment and love to each other in the presence of these witnesses, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now seal your vows with a kiss.
Okay, before we get the party started, is there anyone here named Kirk? Maybe Kirk and Lizzie?